Hey guys, RedPandaMining here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. This video, okay? I think some of you may be mining to an exchange that has been insolvent now for, I think, the past couple months. And if you haven't heard about this news, ZegX exchange, okay, zegx.com, has been hacked back in February. Okay, and it's come to my attention that, according to Mr. Vipor.net, that there are some people that are still mining, okay, to a ZegX address, okay, depending on which coin you're mining. There's obviously ZegX had thousands of different S coins, and whether you were, not keeping up with social media or not seeing that ZegX was hacked and you were unable to withdraw anything, well, this is the video. Okay, so I'm just going to go through some information here. Please, if you were mining to ZegX, check your mining rigs, check your ASICs or GPU, probably GPUs, for anyone that was mining to the ZegX exchange. Okay, so what happened basically was February 3rd, ZegX experienced a security breach and data loss. What happened? There was a breach onto the laptop of the primary system admin. This laptop had access to all the system resources. Database collections were dropped, Telegram was deleted, and other things were done on the laptop to make it inoperable. When can I log in? Well, logins are active if you happen to have an account, which we lost an email address on. Then you will need to submit some information to help us find your account and associate your email. You can find that page here. Okay, so I'm actually one of the people I'm unable to log in, and I think I had like a couple bucks of asterisks on there. And I think RedPandaMining, he was actually able to log in. He said he had about $204 worth of Warthog on there. So that sucks, right? I think some other things I want to talk about, some other X tweets that I've seen regarding ZegX. Okay, so we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I don't even know if they're even doing this anymore. Okay, but they're essentially insolvent. Will the exchange continue to operate? No, it will not. So yeah, it's basically gone. If you're mining to it, basically stop mining to it. Okay, that's I understand there were a lot of, unknown or smaller, new up and coming S coins that people were using ZegX for. I mean, ZegX was a really popular exchange for that, right? Now there's, I guess the big one people are going to use is probably Trade Ogre. There's CoinX. I mean, this is just for Warthog specifically, but for a lot of the newer coins out there that are up and coming, I mean, I think there's another exchange called non-KYC, right in their name, know your customer, which is quite funny. I personally have not used this exchange before, but I think there would be a lot of the unknown coins on here. Tari, of course. Okay, so this is where I think a lot of people are probably going to be flocking to liquidate their, S coins. So rest in peace for people that had funds on here. So I was reading a few tweets regarding ZegX, and it looks like someone lost 13,000 on ZegX, and a bunch of other people as well. But also reading on the ZegX official Twitter account, they haven't posted anything, I think, since May 21st, or they may have removed it. Not quite sure, but also reading some others here. Cancium, they say here, ZegX, you reported a hack 5 months ago and claimed to have recovered from it. But last night you sold the remaining 20,000 Cancium funds that rightfully belong to your users. Why were these tokens liquidated without notice or transparency instead of being returned? So that's kind of shady. Okay, this was reported July 6th, 2025. This reckless action has severely damaged the cow market and has caused real harm to our community, etc., etc. So I don't think there's been any, report or, reply from ZegX from this, but it looks like there's still some residual stuff that's been happening after ZegX was insolvent, essentially. So something else is going on. AI Power Grid also tweeted out, ZegX funds have been secured by a trusted party and placed into a multi-sig wallet. These funds can constitute 33% of our supply and are now locked indefinitely. So this was posted July 8th, today as of recording. So that means AI Power Grid has been in contact with the ZegX and was able to essentially get all the AIPG from ZegX, or I guess from the users. Now they say we are working on a program by which users can earn back some of their coins through the community engagement. Stay tuned. Okay, so 33% of AIPG. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. if that was on ZegX. So how the heck are they going to know, or, claim for people, associated to their account? How the heck are they going to know who is who? That is, oh man. All right. I feel like there's going to be a lot of scams, a lot of scammers going on this one. But they replied here, like there's already people replying, right? But I'm waiting a long time for my APG token on ZegX, but nothing is happening. It's going to be real hard to distinguish who is who. But AI Power Grid responds, they exit scammed. We got lucky and receivership party was able to secure the coins, or it would have been a huge risk for us because ZegX had the private keys to the 33% of our supply. Now we will keep these coins locked and give users a way to earn some through engagement. Unfortunately, we have no real way to prove what coins belong to who. So this is the hard part, right? And that sucks. As everyone says, not your keys, not your crypto. And if you're mining to an exchange, like how Matt IotaPie here from Vipor.net, he says there's still people mining to a ZegX address. All right. Says, while we won't block these addresses, goes against the crypto principles. You're essentially giving your crypto to an organization that already took the funds from many users. Please update your mining addresses to ensure your rewards actually reach you. And man, yeah, I'm just like, man, this is absolutely insane. And funny thing, it's just like this whole operation was run, I guess, through someone's laptop. I mean, it kind of makes sense if they were doing something remotely or working at a coffee shop or something. I don't know. A laptop or any computer device has access to the virtual machine or the server that's running on like Amazon, AWS, or Microsoft Azure or something like that. So yeah, the system wasn't running on the laptop, but it's just funny to think about that. Okay, anyways, guys, yeah, I thought I would just make this video here just to give some clarification and noise and just, bring this out to people that, for people that are GPU mining, or was GPU mining to ZegX or still are, okay, you got to make sure that you're not still mining to ZegX, and make sure you swap it out or change it out, because you ultimately will not be able to withdraw anything because they're insolvent now and bankrupt. And yeah, it's done. So sad times for, I guess, a lot of the smaller coins, Xantium, AI Power Grid. I'm sure there's thousands of other coins that, like, Warthog as well, completely either sold off, or hopefully, I don't know if Warthog was able to, who knows how much of the supply was also on ZegX. I'm going to say a huge portion was definitely on ZegX. I mean, if RedPandaMining had, about 1,000 Warthogs stuck on there, okay, so it's like, goodbye Wart, never leave coins on exchange, ZegX is goodbye, right? If, I'm curious, has Warthog announced anything? And just reading their X account, I don't think they have. They just had a halving recently, but I haven't seen anything regarding ZegX. So yeah, not quite sure. If anyone has any updates about that, let me know. I haven't really researched that, but Warthog was just one of the coins I thought I would look at. But I mean, a lot of other coins that exchange support was mostly from ZegX or non-KYC. A lot of the easier coins that you could just put on there and mine and sell, basically liquidate, that was ZegX, but not anymore. So rest in peace for anyone that is mining on here still, or had coins on there. It's all gone, right? It's let me know down below how many, if some of you guys have lost any coins, have it was a substantial amount, a little bit, you obviously knew the risks if you were mining to an exchange. Again, not your keys, not your crypto. It's, if you're mining to an exchange, it's the exchange's crypto. And yeah, so this is nothing new, really, to be honest. I mean, these types of things happen, and I feel like it happens at least once a year. Like some hack happens on an exchange, and I feel like we're probably overdue for one or something. And as the market is kind of going up here, I mean, it has been going up. There's probably going to be a lot more hacks going around, right? Not just with exchanges, but I know that there's been a lot of, obviously, all the whole, scammer, Telegram group stuff, phishing attempts, everyone, I hope all you guys have, second factor authentication, not with your phone, okay? Because people have been getting SIM swapped, but like, have like a hardware 2FA. People use like YubiKey or at least use the like a Google Authenticator app, right, as your secondary authentication, not a phone, okay, because that can be manipulated through the popular way, which is like SIM swapping. But yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it definitely sucks as this thing has happened to a lot of people lost their crypto. It definitely sucks. But unfortunate as it is, it's like natural selection. Exchanges getting hacked and screwing everyone over, which is really unfortunate. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Let me know if you guys had crypto stuck on ZegX. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Are your electricity costs too high to mine at home? Check out Iowa Mining. Iowa Mining is an ASIC miner hosting facility located in Iowa, USA. With 3+ years of crypto mining experience and 15+ in the industrial commercial space, they provide the perfect blend of the best ASIC miner hosting and service available. They offer straightforward ASIC miner hosting prices, remote access, and personalized service with the goal of 99% uptime for your ASIC miners. Contact them now to get your miners on today, link down below.